All right, so right now I am working on my description box. Right now I'm sharing this out. I'm probably not gonna be on here too long, maybe like an hour and some change type of thing. I just have some time to myself, so that's another, or really one of the main reasons I'm on here. Um, so what I am offering is all in the description box, but the main deal is 555 for 2 love messages. I was going to just go with this deck. That's the deck that I've chosen for that special overall, but I do have a whole lot of other love message decks if you guys want to choose instead of just going with that. So you get 2 love messages from whatever love deck you choose. These are, I believe, these are not all my love decks. These are all my love message decks. All of the love message decks with like messages from your person on them. And I have more coming. I have like 4 or 5 new love message decks coming. 4 out of those 5 are my own decks that I've created. And then I purchased another love deck, and that creator actually sent me a copy of her newest deck along with my purchase for free. Which happens here and there. I have other deck creators in the community that, you know, do videos and stuff on YouTube. And they're either familiar with my work or somehow they find out I'm a reader if they don't already know. And as a part of that, you know, sometimes they do just end up putting like an extra deck in my package, which I definitely appreciate. But and that's kind of what happened with this one that I'm waiting on. So yeah. But those will be available to choose from for love messages probably next week. They're in pre-transit, so I won't have them this weekend. Hi, Carissa. Yes, you can. And I hope you're doing well, by the way. I hope everybody's doing well. So, yes, so the love messages are not like, it's still the love messages. However, 555, I'm just giving you 2 messages. If you want the usual 5, it's still 1088. But for 555, I wanted to just do 2 messages. You can pick whatever love deck out of, I'll show them all to you. You can pick whichever. It's been a long, well, I'm not on live like I used to be, but I'm still around. I do post and everything like that still. Not consistently, but I'm here. And guys, do leave a like. It does help me out a lot and I appreciate it. Yeah. And I kind of just woke up not long ago, so excuse like the bags under the eyes. I had to do a mandatory live stream for an app that I work for. So, um, 888, yes, that's a mini reading of pretty much any question. Of course, aside from the ones that I don't answer, but 888 is a mini one question reading. 555 is two love messages from the main deck I was going to choose from. Okay, that scared me. Anyways, um, is my one of my newer creations. Um, but I have other ones here that if nobody wants it from that, you can go ahead and get it from a different deck. The 555 are the love messages. Two love messages for 555 from whatever love deck. 888 is mini one question reading, and then I have a bunch of other stuff listed in the description box. So 888 is not just not just love. You can ask anything with the 888. Yes or no questions 222. If you again, I do still have the 1088 love messages in which you will get 5 messages. But for the special, I'm doing 555 and you get 2 messages. So you can purchase either one or however you want to do that. I don't want to hear myself talk. No. Okay, I have to turn that down. Because I'm looking at my description box to read off some stuff. So aside from what I've already mentioned, the 222 or $2.22 for a yes or no question. Crap. I didn't bring my tablet. That would have been what I needed to check the payments. Well, the Cash App payments on anyway, since I'm on this phone. But I can check my email. Okay. So those are okay. So you can get that from any of, I do have your payment here. So and these are just the self-interpreted messages. I don't actually go into detail on these. Yes, I see it in my email. Because I don't have my tablet to look at. I don't know why I didn't grab it. Well, actually, yes, I do, because I actually wasn't planning on getting on here. That's why. But this, you can get this. This is Feelings Galore Oracle. That's by me. And they look like that. They have messages on them, of course. There's another one by me, Love Uation. Or if you want me to choose, I can choose. But let's see. I have X on the brain. That one wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea because it does not, it definitely don't sugarcoat. None of my decks really do, but that one for sure, damn sure doesn't. Text from the X. Don't have to be an X, but that's just the name of the cards. Okay. Think I'll go with actually the Feelings Galore because I have not used that one a whole lot, and it is a newer deck of mine that I have. All right, so this is for Brian, his feelings toward you. Oops. So if anybody is in here, do make sure, that's too many cards. Do make sure to leave a like. It does help to push out the video. So far, I am the only one to like the stream, and that's kind of odd. Let's see. Okay. So whatever messages you receive, trust that they are for you. What the? Okay, that's, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. So you have, I miss you. I don't know if it's coming across like in the right, if you can actually see the words in the right position, but you're the one that stands out in the crowd. So you got 3 more. The distance is safe for me. We'll get it right one day. Now, I do offer these. This is one of the things that I do actually offer outside of the live stream. Same thing. You just get a picture of the cards. I guess that is that. And then my guard is up. So you have, I miss you. You're the one that stands out in the crowd. The distance is safe for me. We'll get it right one day. And my guard is up. So those are the messages from Brian. Let me know if you need me to repeat them while I still have them out. So just to recap for anybody that's coming in, what she has purchased is 5 messages for $10.88, but you can get 2 messages for $5.55, and that's a limited time special. Don't know when I'm gonna stop offering it, but I mean, if you contact me today, I'll still probably offering it. It might be through the weekend. I don't know. Yeah, I know how that can be. They all can be annoying. Trust me, I got an annoying boyfriend, but I love him. Very annoying, but I love him. Yes, you can. So as you can pay for anything that's down in the description box, of course. But if anybody does send a payment, do let me know, because I'm not gonna just know if I'm not told. So yeah, do let me know. Ugh. I do not like I was looking at my self on the live stream. The reason being so I can kind of look at the messages and look at the description box and stuff like that. I like how I look. I don't know. I don't like to stare at myself for too long, and I hate hearing myself talk. Oh, and also, if anybody is sending me emails, I'm getting them right now. However, my storage, apparently I keep getting this warning on my main Gmail, which is giftedsoul777@gmail.com. I keep getting a notification that my storage is full. I'm not getting it now because I've deleted like over like 10,000 emails. But in case maybe somebody has reached out, around before I did that. And I haven't answered. It could be because I didn't receive it because of that. But it's not likely to be the case though. Okay, so your question, I don't know if you want me to read the question out loud since you put it in the Cash App note, but yes, I got it. Um, um, oops. No, this is supposed to be a simple yes or no answer, but what's his sign, if you don't mind me asking? Not that it's not to help me with the reading, as in I need that to connect to the answer or get the answer no, but there's an energy that came up and I was trying to see if it was his or not. But as far as if you should move on, can you see what that says? That's literally one of the cards that popped out. I wish I had said it. Okay. Um, Now the reason I'm hesitating, I'm going to say to give him a little bit more time to get it together. Because you do have soon here, and that's saying yes. If to any type of yes or no question, that would be a yes. Um, but then it has, and this is another deck I created, by the way. Then it says when hell freezes over, and that's pretty much saying you're not going to move. Like, even though y'all maybe it's kind of in a neutral answer, an in between answer, because even though maybe you both should move on, you're not going to. Neither one of you are. So yeah, I don't feel like you're like really just gonna completely move on from each other. You might want to, but I'm gonna say yes, you should, but it's showing that it's not likely for you guys to completely just move on from one another, is what it's saying. Yeah. How long have you been waiting already is the question, if you feel comfortable sharing that. That's weird. On my laptop, the messages on the cards are showing completely backwards. I mean, on the my phone, but on the laptop, they're showing correctly. So I think y'all are seeing it correctly. But yeah, that card actually popped out and I had put it back in the deck. So that's hilarious. Well, yeah, really just depends on how long you're willing to wait. But, yeah, that's not too bad. But why is he asking you or saying to wait for him? Is he just not ready for a relationship or something? Which I guess I can understand, but Why? Okay. Anyway. I might be back on later whenever. I'm not getting off now, but like when I do get off, I may get back on later. It depends on a lot of different things. Yes. So that's where you can get the 888 mini reading. You can ask any kind of question with that. For example, like it doesn't have to just be a yes or no question. Oh, and also I have added messages from a departed loved one in the description box from my last stream also. So if somebody has like a um somebody that they want to hear from on the other side, that would just be 1555. And then you can get three predictions, just general random predictions um for 555. And what I'm only really just doing is reading the prediction off the card. However, if there is a card that I feel like needs more explanation or my intuitive insight, I will give it. There's time frame oracle card, a message for 333. There's a bitch please affirmation for 333, and that deck is on this table. Yeah. So yeah, everything's in the description box. Well, yeah, job situations can do it. And I'm thinking because like I'm actually like in a relationship with my boyfriend. However, he does have, issues with certain things like finances and things like that here and there. Um and for some people they can't handle a relationship in that at the same time. With me and him, he kind of gets overly focused on that to the point where sometimes it does cause like for him to not communicate. Um he shuts out and completely focuses on that. But I'm used to it and how he is, so it kind of doesn't bother me too much because I know it's not nothing personally within our relationship. But yeah, because there were sometimes things become inconsistent when he has to focus on that. So, or feels like he has to focus on that. So yeah, but some people can't do it at all. They just rather would wait till they get it fixed before they, get into a relationship. But at some point, if okay, I got your payment and you wanted to know the reason as to why he wants you to wait, the reason for what now? I know you said to see the reason. The reason, what reason are we looking to exactly? Looking into exactly, I meant. Okay, this thing of cards is actually in my way. Oh, and it's heavy. Okay, why does he want to wait, I would say. It's probably also like a time management thing, I would say, but just some people can't focus on that and then a relationship at the same time. Or feel like they can't. Okay. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords, and this is saying that he could be confused or indecisive about having a connection with you. So that could be one reason why he wants to wait so he can figure out like how he really feels, figure out his options. When I say options, I don't necessarily mean other people. I mean just him trying to see like what is the better route to take. But yeah, it looks like he's not like 100% sure of how he feels just yet about you. That's one reason. You got Nine of Wands. Also, Nine of Wands talks about there being, it kind of talks about your guard being up. And I remember saying there was a card you got from the love messages that actually said his guard was up. Now, I want to read the keywords off to you on this card. Well, you probably can see them. But one is distance. Needing space to roam is the main one that I'm looking at. And tired, guarded, persistence, setbacks, final push. So he may need like some type of motivation as well, or like needing to be like, or needing someone to kind of talk him into moving things forward with you. And not being so hesitant. But I do feel like it's something about you, but I don't know what it is type thing. And speaking of that, I hope you don't mind. I need to write that down. That needs to go in a love deck. Sorry, I need to write that down. What did I say? Close enough. Okay, got it. Yeah, sorry. Well, his energy sure does want to come out because the first was Two of Swords, and that's actually air energy. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then after that Nine of Wands, you got Page of Swords. There's air again. So I definitely feel like I am reading his energy. Now Page of Swords actually talks about somebody being honest and pretty blunt when it's upright, at least. So I would say, like, if you're worried about him hiding anything or something like that, he's not. I feel like he's usually somebody that makes quick-witted decisions and he always pretty much makes impulsive decisions, but this time, like, he's trying to take his time. Like, if it were any other time, like maybe a couple of months ago or so, he would definitely probably have jumped into something with you right away, but I feel like he's learned his lesson from that, and he's kind of holding himself accountable in that way and deciding to do things differently this time, just in love and relationships in general, not just with you, but just in general. He could also be, Page of Swords could also indicate he is watching, like, if you have social media or something, like maybe Facebook or Instagram or something like that, TikTok or something he's watching. I wouldn't say like necessarily stalking, but could be watching, or maybe asking people about you as well. And then okay, so with the 888, you get 3 tarot cards. Your 3 cards again were Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Page of Swords. And then you also get a Moonology Oracle, and that is, you can use that pertaining or use it as something to focus on in the question you asked, or it could just be a general message or an overall message for that and just life in general. And there are zodiac signs on this card. If it doesn't, if there's zodiac signs here that are not yours or his, or If it's not in his chart or whatever the case may be, that does not mean the message does not resonate. I just mentioned that because some people tend to think just people. Anyway. So you're there are zodiac signs on some of them. Like on this one, there isn't, the one that you got. You're very close to achieving your goal. So like whatever you're trying to manifest in love, whether it's with him or just in general, you're very close. You'll probably be reaching it soon enough. That could also be why that soon card came up in the yes or no question, because it could be that, like I said, whatever you're hoping for with him, it is going to happen. Actually, maybe just around the corner. So, yeah. Now, of course, it's going to be up to you whether or not you decide to give him a chance. But it is saying that that goal is achievable and that in the blink of an eye is going to be here. I want to tell you something. I know some people think something's never going to happen. I've been there. But guess what? Something that I thought would never happen has happened. And sometimes it's time. Sometimes it's people needing to grow up and needing to appreciate or having to appreciate something or someone when they're not around, type of thing. So especially when it comes to manifesting maybe a specific person. Now, sometimes it's not going to come to fruition if it's just somebody you're not meant to be with. That's why the manifestation or whatever you're doing isn't working, because you're not meant to be together. But other times it's simply just giving things enough time to happen. And for people to grow out of certain behavior patterns and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what comes up. But yeah, just in general and with him or with him, you're very close. Even if it may not seem like it. And I do get a message that your hard work is paying off, whatever you're doing to keep him interested, even if you're not directly purposely trying to keep him interested, he's interested. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I am. When I eventually I do move on, and when I do, it is hard to break the shell off. I'm a tough nut to crack in that sense. Like once I fully move on from a situation or somebody, and it does take me time to move on like any other person. However, again, eventually, nope. Yeah. I'm kind of more so looking at the messages on the laptop rather than on the phone. So if I'm doing both, like looking back and forth. Hi, Jill. Yep. But yeah, if somebody's, you're welcome. If somebody is verbalizing to you to wait on them, 9 times out of 10 is they are trying to get themselves together. More specifically, what I said already is what came up for him about why he wanted you to wait on him specifically. But another just general thing to keep in mind is just that's what it is. Him trying to figure out, get himself together probably. And unfortunately, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes they never get themselves together, and you have to kind of deal with that if you want to be with them. Yeah. Maybe. Did you do Cash App or PayPal? I say maybe because I'm not logged in directly to anything. So you'll have to let me know if you donated. Was it on PayPal? Now for Cash App, I will get the notifications for now on in my email. Because I don't have my tablet to look and kind of busy on this phone on the live stream. So okay, yes, I got you on PayPal. So what is the question that you have? I bet somebody do it anyway. Because every time I tell people not to send me a message on Reddit for a live stream offer, they do it anyway. Every time it be in capital letters, bold, everything, and they do it anyway. So far, nobody has this time, but usually they do. Anyway, but yeah, so what is the question? And no rush, by the way. I'm just making sure. So I don't know if it's just because I'm on. Oh, or did you leave your question in the note in the thing? Now, yeah, let me know if you left a note because I don't click on your payment most of the time. What I do when I'm getting on PayPal to check payments, I don't click on it. I because there's a list of. I would show it to you if I. Well, I actually can. Just making sure there's no personal information sitting here. But there's a list of, you probably can't see it, but transactions of money coming in, money coming out, people's names, stores names, whatever, business accounts. So typically I will not just automatically click on it because I'm just used to just looking at it a certain way. But yeah, it doesn't look like you left a note anyway. I don't see it. Oh, never mind. Am I wasting time with Steve? Or did you want me to? Oops, my bad. I don't know if you wanted me to read that out loud because I know sometimes people put the questions in the note because they don't want it to be read out loud. I'm sorry if that was your case. So now the signs I don't necessarily have to have. So if anybody like gets a reading with me, you never have to send me like zodiac signs or birth dates. Now sometimes I will pick up on zodiac signs and like maybe spit them out to you, but just initially to do a reading, I don't really go by them. But I don't know if it's me that's behind on the live or if it might be you, Jill. I say it might be me because I'm on the live stream on my computer and then also on the phone. And sometimes when you're on different devices at one time, especially in one room, that can happen. Um okay, so are you wasting your time with Steve? I don't know why I put I put him back up because I didn't really. If you saw that, it was because I just saw lightning and I don't do well with the flashing lights. Please don't make me have to get up. Okay, so I dropped a card on the floor. Ugh. Okay. What is this? Okay. All right, so are you wasting your time with Steve? Well, I don't know why I didn't realize, because number one, it's dark, it's crap outside, so I don't even know why I didn't realize that it would be storming. It's been dark since I got up, so. Okay, what is this? So you got the world, the first card there. I don't know why, but it's a card like peeking out right there, and I want it. Emperor. And then this one landed on my hand like that, so I'm going to take it, and that's the Four of Cups. Okay. So what I feel with this is that when it comes to if you're wasting your time, now because of the Four of Cups being here, it's kind of talking about, well, not kind of, it is. It's talking about a missed opportunity, being dissatisfied. You could be feeling that way now. What did you say his sign? Okay, you said he is a Taurus and you're a Gemini. Even though, I don't know why, even though this is Cups energy, for some reason I felt the need to say Capricorn. I was looking at this card and there's a keyword on it that says comparison, and what I was looking at, I don't know why, when I looked at that word, it changed into Capricorn. So I don't know what that's about, but okay. I'm gonna say no, you're not wasting your time, but I do feel like you would have to like do a lot of compromising. I don't know. I feel like a lot of things are on this person's terms, and the number 4 is significant here also. And the reason, and speaking of, it says 4 likes on my end. Well, now 5, but 4 likes on my phone at least, and 5 on the computer. But these two cards, 4 of Cups with the 4, and then the Emperor is the number 4th, or the 4th card in the tarot. But so I do feel like somebody's not satisfied completely in the connection. That's probably why you're asking if you are wasting your time. And I say this because of the 4 of Cups coming up. That is somebody just not happy at all, or in some ways they're discontent with what is being offered. Um, I would say no to wasting time, and I do feel like again a lot of stuff right now will be done on his terms. I do feel like with the world card, he does think think the world of you, and this is also saying that he will be moving towards you, and it is possible for things to ascend to a higher level. I don't know if he can maybe come across as like bossy or maybe controlling, maybe like things like that. Or maybe like a know it all type energy is what I'm getting. But the Emperor is saying that he will take more initiative and step up and be the man that you want him to be. But I definitely do feel like it's going to take some time, because I do feel like he sees where you make him feel complete. He sees where there is a deeper reason why you two are involved with one another. I don't know if it's him or you or maybe both of you that are not completely satisfied in the connection. And there could even be also some jealous energy. Where's my no, I know. Oh, I put it. I don't know why I put these cards back up. But yeah, to answer the overall question, and I want to get the Moonology card. That card can be applied to this reading or just a general message for life itself, or both. Actually, with that Four of Cups, though, it can also indicate that somebody's like seeing problems that are not really there. Like this person could just be trying to nitpick in their head, and that could be why you're even feeling the need to ask this question, because whatever their actions are showing you, it's like, I don't know, it's making them see, like I said, things that are not actually there. And that causes any stagnation that could be happening, any incompleteness that one or both of you feel. But I will say no to wasting your time. I just feel like it's going to take time, a little bit more compromise. And this person could be like in a very picky energy right now too. Especially right now, I feel like they're nitpicking. My ex is controlling, and I know a lot and jealous. So Steve and your ex is two different people, right? I wonder if that's a sign thing, though, since they're both Tauruses, if that's the case. You have faith in your dreams. So this is about two different things. Having faith in your dreams in the literal and figurative sense, meaning to believe in yourself and believe that your dreams are achievable, but also to pay attention to signs and symbols that you're getting in your dreams, when you're sleeping. Um, okay. Now, sometimes, before I get back into have faith in your dreams, sometimes we kind of attract the same energy um, in a different person, meaning like your ex and Steve could be one and the same. I want to ask a question, and it's probably because they're a lot alike. That makes sense. People bump heads usually with people that they're like a lot alike. Um, how long was it before you started dealing with Steve after your ex? Like, how long did it take you to leave, like, completely wash out the ex and then get start talking or dealing with Steve? And the reason I asked this, actually, I'm gonna let you answer that first before I say that. And in the meantime, I'll get back to this message. So yeah, just have faith in your dreams, especially when it comes to this person. Um, and this is about like any goals that you're trying to reach in general, not just with him necessarily, but and in love necessarily, but like in general. What is the vision that you have for yourself? Hold that vision. Ooh, 8 years. Okay, because what I'm about to say really doesn't go for this then. If it was that long, then no. But like for people that like jump right into the next thing, my point in asking that question was like if it was pretty soon after that connection ended, then you could be manifesting the same, going in a continuous loop, a continuous cycle with the new person, but the new person actually still being your ex in a way because this person could be the complete same as this person because you attracted that energy because you did not give yourself time to heal from the previous person. And that's where a lot of people go wrong with these relationships or trying to get into relationships. They break up with somebody and the next 2 days they're talking to somebody, and that is not time to heal and focus on yourself. So then you're now manifesting the same situation again with a different person. So that's why I asked that, but you said 8 years, so that ain't for you. But anybody else that's watching, I hope maybe you can take something from that message. Um, but yeah, so that is what comes up for that. I don't know why I said it like that, but I hope that helps. But yeah, I would say no to wasting your time on him, but yeah. But I do again see like a lot of things starting to happen on his own terms, which may get annoying. I want some Chinese food. I really do. Chinese food. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, I hope that helped. I meant to flip these over. You're welcome. Now I might be, I don't know. I know Jill is needing somebody to do her list. today, and normally this is the day that I wouldn't come on. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come or not. It kind of at this point just depends on my energy, but I will try. I can't make no promises. I just can't, but and thank you guys for donating and being here. But thank you, Jill and Carissa, so far for the payments. Now that might be a problem because the power might go out. Oh, and also there's times where I'll do like special offers, but I don't always post them on YouTube or go live. Sometimes you would have to like get it on my Reddit. I do have like exclusive offers for people on Reddit. And that is not the email I was trying to check actually, so make sure I'm on there. I've wanted to try to go live on Reddit before, but I can't ever figure out how to freaking do it. And I think you have to do that on the phone anyway. I don't think you can get on live on your laptop on Reddit from what I've understood. At least I don't think there is a way to. Yeah, I don't know how to go live on Reddit. On a computer, at least. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is another mini deck. Ow. That's interesting. So there is apparently an oracle deck called Your Ex is a Loser or He's a Loser, Babe. That is different. Now my thing with that is that not all exes can be put into that category. Some breakups end very well, some don't. So cool concept, but I probably wouldn't get it. Only because um, it depends on certain situations. Not all like ex situations are negative. I would say most, maybe, but not all. Mm, cool concept, I would say. But again, don't really know about. Okay, here we go with this lightning. I've seen these before. Um, feel like I have heard that before, like birds. I'm not sure how that would be good luck though. Birds pooping on you. Mm. I'm just reading stuff at this point. But if anybody wants a reading or wants to talk about some things, I'm here. That's kind of cute. Nope. Saw a snake. Never mind. I'll try to overlook it, but it's just certain. That's kind of cute. Mm. Oh, and my hand is sore. Okay, so I will be getting off in a few minutes unless somebody comes through. At the moment, I don't really have nothing else to do, but I don't want to be on here all day talking to myself either. So, um, alrighty. So I think I'm getting off. May or may not be back on. Um, just depends on if I'll have space to myself. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head off. I might get back on and do like type sessions type thing, and that will be because I don't have the time or I don't have the time or the space alone to do any other kind of messages. I mean, you know, where you can hear me talk or something like that. So if I do come back on, it may be in that way. God, that's sweet. I put water in that, I thought. Guess I need to put some more in there. Anyways, so see you guys later.